core of FIFA is no longer a football game anymore. It is a platform of where EA can add little upgrades over the course of time, add them as main features of the same shit we've been asking for years. And then they pass it off as a brand new game. This is the worst part. They know that me and you will still buy it. Because we are football fans and, well, I want to play a football game. So I'm pretty much EA's bitch, and so are you in reality. Yes, it's all about opinions. Yes, it's about how you play the game. Yes, it's about your thoughts. But as a football content creator, as a FIFA content creator, I want to see the best of the game. So before I get people saying, oh, stop ranting, stop saying this, stop saying that. Oh yeah, so I can't voice an opinion about how I see a game that has so much potential and so much part of the game that has so much potential. And they keep on taking advantage of those. They keep on adding off little tiny bits that should have been there for fucking years, and they take it as the main part of the game. In today's video, I'll be going through things which I do like, I do find interesting, I do think will be good for the game, and I'll go through things that I think should be added to the game and will make it better, and things that are just absolutely useless and just why is it even there. So if you do enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and with that said, I don't even know what I'm even titling this video, but it's just 10 things that will make FIFA 19 not shit. I may not title it like that, but that's pretty much the point of the video. So let's get into it. First things first, which is the beta. Now this is where my main issues first arise. I've stated many times that I'm going to try and be as positive as I can, you know, for FIFA 19, give EA the benefit of the doubt that they will end up taking advantage of the licensing, they'll take advantage of the feedback that me and other YouTubers and you guys over social media and forums for EA as well and Reddit has been giving them for months and years, and they will take advantage of it. Finally, well, through the beta, there's Pro Clubs, Career Mode, and also Ultimate Team. Now, most of my comments into this video is not going to be mainly aimed at Ultimate Team because, of course, that's where they actually put some sort of effort in there because it makes some money. But Pro Clubs is the same. Career Mode is the same, other than there's a fancy UI that shows an animation of your team getting drawn out because of Champions League and Europa League. And also it's blue. That's it. Apparently you're now able to train up strength and maybe acceleration. So that's a new thing. That's definitely worth the extra £60 you're charging us. What I find mad about the entire beta is the fact that they've given it to so many just random people. They've given it to so many casual players that they won't care about having a beta debate. Oh my god, I got the beta, I got FIFA 19 early. I could just play at home with mates, and they're buzzing. They won't actually give EA any sort of feedback, and if they do, then it will likely be the small minority that actually plays the game. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 games on Ultimate Team. Those type of people. I know so many people that actually like plays the game Ultimate Team FUT Champions each weekend, and they haven't got one. But I know a mate of mine over here that he plays like 500 games a year. He has one. And I asked him, will you end up giving feedback to EA that they want? Of course he fucking won't. Because he can't be arsed with emails. The pros are the people that take the most time into the game, that actually cares about the game and the well-being of it for the future. Most of them haven't been given a beta code because of their absolutely random system. You would think that they would at least make it so that if you pre-order the game that you will guarantee the beta. Why isn't it free anyway? Why does it need to be an exclusive beta? The game isn't that big compared to likes of League of Legends and all these other games. It's not that big, so why is it so exclusive? If you pre-order it, then you should be guaranteed a beta code to then try out the game. If you pre-order it, that means you care about it in some way or form. That means that you will be more likely, more people will be more likely to actually give feedback to the game. But feedback seems to be the one thing that EA just can never be arsed with. So that's one thing that will make FIFA 19 better, is if you actually could give the people that actually care more about the game the opportunity to actually give feedback on the game. So maybe EA, you could actually make some changes that could benefit the game and not just your fucking bank account. And speaking of pre-order, it's really quite embarrassing. I mean, this is what you get for £90. £90. Do you know how much you could buy with £90? The current price of Freddos in the UK is, how much is the price of Freddos? You can buy a Freddo for 26p from Tesco groceries. Whack it in the calculator, there you go. So 90.99 divided by 0.26, you could buy 346 fucking Freddos for how much you pay for the greatest version of FIFA 19. It's the goddamn Ultimate Edition or whatever the fuck it's called now. I don't even know. This is what you get for that. So you get the game. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for giving me the game. You're allowed one player of our choice between 80 rated and 83 rated. So I really hope that you enjoy getting Adjuriz or whoever the fuck he is. I really hope that you enjoy getting some shite player from Porto. I really hope you appreciate Gabi from fucking Atletico Madrid or Saru. I really hope you appreciate those players because that's probably going to be your options. If you're lucky, you may end up getting a choice of a Rashford. if you're fucking lucky. And that's for an extra £35 of your money. £90 for one player out of 5 between 18 and 83 rated of your choice that's in the Champions League. Wow. But oh wait, no, like, you get some exclusive kits. Oh, exclusive kits. Like it. It's not like they've forgotten about it in a month's time anyway. For £90. But now do a Neymar loan to you for 7 games? Worth the extra £35 or whatever the fuck it is that you pay for the normal game anyway, added on to it. And also, if you get the champions, you get 20 15k packs, and if you get the ultimate, the guaranteed 2 15k packs, you might as well just play fucking squad battles or SBCs, or just normally just play the game. You don't need to spend that money. Only thing that's useful of this really is the game, and then I guess the 3 days early. May I just tell you this? EA through Ultimate Team, so this is through their FIFA Ultimate Team, the Madden Ultimate Team, the ice hockey, whatever the NBA, whatever the fuck they do, through Ultimate Team, they make minimum $615 million a year, 800 million on some platforms. They've even been saying how much they make. EA make fucking bank. FIFA doesn't even need to be free, but I don't mind paying that. I understand that the games, you know, you have to pay for it. I don't mind that. The pre-order is just embarrassing. If you want to give something that makes players want to spend that extra bit of money to get that exclusive gear, do what Call of Duty does. I remember that back in Black Ops 3, they give a fucking Juggernaut box away. Like, just do shit like that. You get given something that only you have. Not a steel case, but something that is actually somewhat worthy. Give me a fucking pack. It's 3D and it feels good. And it's an exclusive thing that that guy has. And only he will have it. Him like a few thousand people across the world. Something like that that makes collectibles worth something that they can hold on to and it looks cool. So that is something that they can make FIFA 19 more special for the casual player to get them more involved in the game and to make pre-order worth something. Okay, so next up is going to be, I'm not going to say that much about Ultimate Team. The main player base does play Ultimate Team. I understand that. I respect that. And I also do like how they've made it so that you don't have to, you know, open packs to get coins. Squad battles, SBCs, FUT champions, and now with Division Rivals, they are giving you a lot of ways to make coins in the game, and which I love. I'm not blaming them. People that open packs, I don't really understand why so many people open packs when if you just play the game, you get your rewards without actually paying any cash. So with that EA, I respect that, I like that. I'm a bit annoyed that nothing has been stated about FUT champions and what has been changed to that. From lots of things, nothing's been changed, so you've still got to play 40 games a weekend, which I don't know about you, but pros fucking hate that, so fantastic. And stuff like pack animations and the look of the game, that's all aesthetical, that's nothing that's major. And also gameplay, I haven't played the gameplay myself because I don't have the beta. I wouldn't expect to have the beta, so I cannot make any comments about the gameplay because I have not played it myself. My main thing about gameplay is the fact that I don't expect it to be perfect. I know it's impossible to be perfect, but what I do expect is for it to be consistent, okay? But as long as the gameplay is consistent, which it is an MP18, that you can be one game and then it's fine, and one game is shit, the other game is even worse, and one game is fine again, I hate that. Please sort it out. Now we're going to get into Korean mode, and Korean mode, again, a massive fucking audience which is just shat on year after year after year, and we give them so many ideas to try and make it and make any improvements, and it's the fucking same. And people said in my last video, in my FIFA 19 is dead video, saying, okay, well, how about you, Mr. Smartass? How are you going to make Korean mode better? I will give you some reasons right now. Number one, which is what I previously stated in that video, was giving players a minimum potential. A massive part of Korean mode is getting a young player and turning him into a good player, okay? So, how about, without giving a guaranteed potential that he is going to get to no matter whatever the fuck he does, no matter how good he plays, how bad he plays, if he even plays at all, if he's injured, if he dies, he still gets a fucking potential, okay? No matter what you do, he still gets that potential, no matter what the fuck you do. So how about we give them really low potential, minimum, and then he can go to an 85, dependent on how good he plays. Similar to what Football Manager does, they give you a star rating, so they can say that his potential is like a 3, but it gives Black Star to say that is what he could get to if he's given the right training, the right game time, if he performs well, if he gets given the right staff, the right training facilities. And that's my next thing. Why can't we have a staff system? Why can't we have an opportunity to improve the training facilities? All these extra things that makes the club better, that makes the club tick. Why not give players some morale so that you can have actual interactions with them? There's a dynamic in the team. There's social groups in the team, so that if you have, let's say your captain comes up to you and he says that, you know, if he isn't given enough game time or he isn't happy with how the team's playing, the formation, then if he talks to you, of what you say back to him makes a massive difference. Because if you say the wrong thing to him and you piss him off and he's a team leader, leader, he's in the highest social group of the team, in the dynamics of the team. If you piss him off, then he will get your own players to be angry at you also. And then guess what? They'll be wanting to either leave the club, or get hit other players leave the club, there'll be arguments, and then guess what? Their morale will go down, and of course their form, and of course their rating will go down, and they'll perform worse. All these factors, all these dynamics, the staff, so you can, like, let's say that you are a League 2 team, you gotta think about trying to improve the staff and give them wages, but then you can't give them too many wages because you can't spend that wages on your stadium or for other players that you want to bring in. Things like this is so important. I'm not asking for currency. I'm not asking for EA to give, you know, so because your manager gets given a wage, that I'm gonna go fucking get tattoos from a wage or go buy a penthouse. I'm not asking for stuff that's in GTA or NBA. I'm asking for simple things that's in other football games, like Football Manager, that has staff. You can improve your training facilities. You can ask the board for more things other than an increased transfer budget. More dynamics makes your career mode experience better and different compared to the previous one, and that is a difference. So what I've seen is fucking blue, and that's all you've done to it. Oh yeah, you got the right shade of blue for the Champions League. It's the same Champions League mod, other than the fact you got a reskin for it. It's a fucking reskin. So that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever fucking ideas it is for FIFA 19 career mode. FIFA 19 Pro Clubs, it's got so much potential. Imagine how cool it would be for a esports team to watch 11 players face 11 players controlling their own specific player and go and do a FUT Champions. Go and play for money. Go and actually do something that takes teamwork and that it's in control of each player. So you can't blame the goalkeeper for being shit because the goalkeeper that's in net, he's the one diving, he's the one getting into positions. Unless if the ball goes through his fucking hands, and that's EA's fault. I like the fact that you can change your own kits. I like the fact that you can change your own badges. I like the fact you can make your own team. I do like that. I could say same things about career mode, you know, the staff and the training facilities, that I can add that into pro clubs. I can also do it so that you can actually improve the actual ratings of your AI players. Imagine if revenue is a thing in the game, so that the more fans you have at the stadium, the more shirt sales you bring, the better you do if you win titles, if you win cups, if you win just normal games, that you get revenue built in. Therefore you can actually start making it unlockable, kind of worth something, that you can actually work towards a certain unlockable. It's just things like that with pro clubs that's just insane, that it just nothing changes to it. I've seen so many screenshots, I've seen gameplay of like the beta, and it's just absolutely embarrassing the fact that it's the same thing each time, and it's just depressing, man. But with that said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you guys do enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, and most importantly, give me the 1 or 2 things, features, things they can add that you want to see mostly into FIFA 19. FIFA 19 is not a game that is something that EA really does care about. They make money with it, and that's what they care about, and that's the worst part about it. They make so much fucking money, hundreds of thousands and millions of fucking pounds, dollars, whatever you think about it. It's not a game that they care about. They add little tiny things that they pull off as main features, and then they try and sell you a brand new game and then try and add little shit like a player or two to get even more money away from you. For FIFA 19, I will still buy the game because I love the game, and I have passion in FIFA, and I have passion in football, and it is also my job. I have passion in FIFA, hence why I'm so frustrated about seeing things that are not changed about the game, when I feel like so much more can be changed about it. But one thing I do fucking promise is the fact that I will put no FIFA points into the game, but it doesn't really matter what I do. EA win anyway. They already have my money, so whatever I do, EA win. So yeah, that is my thoughts about it. These are some things I think that will make the game better. Ultra Team, I hope that it's well. I hope the gameplay is well. That's the most important thing for it. I don't mind Ultra Team. It's just the other mode that is just so overlooked. Career mode has got so much potential, and so has Pro Clubs. It's saddening to see so many fucking people get shat on year after year after year of their hard-earned money. So that's my thoughts, lads. Let me know yours down below in the comments. If you guys enjoy, thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.